I'm Tim Burnsaw with Street Rodder Magazine. We're in St. Paul, Minnesota at the Back to the 50s car show. I'm talking to Lynn Peterson, who's the owner of this 1955 Chevy convertible.
Well, this is a car that I picked up about 5 years ago from a retired police sergeant here in St. Paul. And it had been sitting in his garage. He was always going to build this car, and he never did. When I found this car, it had flat tires and mouse nests underneath on the floor. It hadn't moved in 21 years. And I was fortunate enough to buy this car from him at a reasonable price. But it needed everything. And that's kind of what I like to do, is just start at a project and build as much as I can myself. And I did probably about 95% of this car myself. And reworked 454 power plant in here, and it's been blueprinted and balanced and dynoed, and it puts out like 550 horse. Turbo 400 transmission, Ford 9-inch rear end, disc brakes all the way around. I like to be fussy on door gaps and alignments and stuff like that, and that's what I kind of enjoy, is just taking the time. I didn't have any special rush. It took me 3 years to build it. I acquired the parts as I needed, and but pretty much all the sheet metal has been replaced or totally reworked. And I did most of the interior work myself, with the exception of the upholstery material. But I built and formed the seats. They started out as Cadillac Eldorado seats, and we shortened them up 3 inches, took the headrest off, and built the console. Started out with a Toyota Camry console and added my things to it and extended it up into underneath the dash. Shaved the firewall. I got really quite detailed, too detailed underneath. It's awfully nice under there, but nobody ever sees it. But I know what it looks like when I put it up in my lift. I finished this car probably about 4.5 years ago. And I don't have a lot of miles on it, but I make it up here every Back to the 50s 2 to 3 times a year, and always like doing the local small shows, etc. We did a lot of shows when we first built it, and we did win a lot of shows at that time, but now I'm just more enjoying the hobby, driving it, and just having fun with my friends with it.